The Grand Council of the Galactic Federation had made their decision 50 Earth years ago. The vote had been unanimous among the 17 advanced civilizations. Humans would be classified as a resource species. Earth would be harvested for its biological diversity and mineral wealth, while its inhabitants would serve the greater good as laborers across the stars. Admiral Jones stared through the viewport of the Defiance at the massive alien ships gathering at the edge of the solar system. Once, such a sight would have filled humanity with terror. Now it merely provoked a cold, calculating response. "They're sending diplomatic channels again, sir," Lieutenant Reeb reported from her station. "Same message as before. They're demanding our immediate surrender." Jones nodded, his weathered face betraying no emotion. Let them wait. The Council needs to understand what they've awakened. When the aliens had first revealed themselves 20 years ago, humanity had been stunned but hopeful. First contact had seemed peaceful, an exchange of knowledge and culture, but it had been a ruse. The Federation had been studying Earth for centuries, cataloging its resources and assessing its defenses. Their declaration came without warning. Earth was now property of the Federation. Resistance would be met with orbital bombardment. The Federation expected compliance. They had not expected humanity's response. "Status of Operation Thunderbolt," Jones asked, turning to his tactical officer. "All units report ready, sir. Stealth platforms are in position around their fleet. Ground forces are standing by on Mars and Europa bases." The aliens had miscalculated in fundamental ways. They had seen Earth's nations as divided, its military technology as primitive. They had no concept of humanity's capacity for adaptation, for turning adversity into advantage. Most critically, they had given humans time. Time to unite, time to prepare, time to reverse engineer the scraps of alien technology from crashed scout ships. Time to build. "The Council representative is requesting to speak with Earth's leadership directly," Reed said. "They seem confused by our lack of panic." Jones almost smiled. "Put them through on the main screen." The alien that appeared was tall and slender, with iridescent scales and 4 arms. High Counselor Vex of the Federation spoke through a translation device, its tone conveying both arrogance and growing concern. "Humans, your situation is hopeless. Our fleet outnumbers yours 100 to 1. Why do you not submit? It would spare much suffering." Jones stood straight, hands behind his back, "Because humans don't surrender to slavers. We've known about your vote for decades. We intercepted your scouts and communications. We've been preparing." Confusion rippled across the aliens' features. "Impossible. Your technology has advanced considerably," Jones finished. "You should have attacked us when you had the chance. Now it's too late." Beyond the viewport, small points of light began to appear around the alien armada, hundreds, then thousands of them, blinking into existence as Earth's stealth fleet disengaged their cloaking systems. The aliens' eyes widened. "What trickery is this?" "Not trickery, just human ingenuity. You see, Counselor, when backed into a corner, humans don't cower. We fight, and we've been preparing for this fight since we detected your first probes." On his command, the first wave of Earth's response began. Quantum disruptors, technology the Federation believed impossible for humans to develop, activated simultaneously. Across the alien fleet, ship after ship lost power as their energy fields collapsed. "Your species made a critical error," Jones continued, watching the aliens' mounting horror. "You judged us by our visible technology, by our apparent divisions. You failed to understand that threat unites us like nothing else." Earth's ships moved in precise formation, deploying a technology the alien had never seen, gravity distortion fields that twisted space around the Federation vessels, immobilizing them. "What you're witnessing is just the first phase," Jones explained calmly. "We could destroy your fleet entirely, but that's not our goal." What do you want?" the counselor asked, its arrogance evaporating. "A seat on your council, recognition of Earth as a sovereign power, not a resource world, and reparations for your attempted enslavement." The alien spluttered. "The council would never." "The council doesn't have a choice," Jones interrupted. While we've been talking, human forces have taken control of your primary communication relays. We've also deployed units to 12 of your core worlds. Right now, they're holding position, but they could strike at your leadership at any moment. It was a bluff, but only partially. Humanity had indeed managed to send small, elite teams to several Federation worlds, using the aliens' own transportation technology against them. The Councilor's scales had paled to a sickly hue. This is unprecedented. No species has ever been threatened with enslavement by the Federation and responded with victory instead. Jones finished. We're different. That's what you failed to understand. Within hours, the Federation's remaining leadership had convened an emergency session. Within days, they had agreed to humanity's terms. The vote to enslave Earth was formally rescinded. Humanity would join the Galactic Council not as servants but as equals, perhaps even as the dominant voice. As Jones watched the Federation fleet retreat, Lieutenant Reed approached with a datapad. Messages coming in from across Earth, sir. They're calling it Vindication Day. Jones nodded, finally allowing himself a small smile, a fitting name. Today, the galaxy learned an important lesson about humanity. What's that, sir? That we refuse to be anyone's slaves, and that underestimating humans is the last mistake any species should make. Beyond the viewport, Earth shone blue and perfect, no longer a target, but a beacon, a warning to any who might threaten it again.